Hello, this is Tom Styles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 388, and I need to catch up on a couple of things. And one of them is, since we're at show 388, I need to remind you that we have a giveaway when we get to show 400, and either at that show or just after that show, we're going to have a giveaway, and I'm going to give away this multimeter. It's kind of a handy little multimeter that you kind of throw in your tackle box, your toolbox, and we'll give that away. And there's just a couple of things you have to do, no biggies, to get in the giveaway, and that's send me an email at TRRS73@gmail.com and state in there that you want to be entered in the giveaway for the 400th show. Now that's the 400th TRRS show, Tom's Radio Room Show. I have like 500 videos up there, but some of them are not related to this show. And state the state you live in, because this is unfortunately restricted to continental USA addresses, which makes the shipping reasonable. So if you do that, like I say, we're up to 388, so we're closing in on the 400th show, and we'll have a giveaway to give this away. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is, I want to thank everybody that have subscribed. We've gotten about last month, September, we got about 225 new subscribers, and we're almost up to 3,000 subscribers. And then we're going to have, when we hit 3,000 subscribers, we're going to have another giveaway, and I'll be announcing what that's going to be in the not too distant future. So that's the status on subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. Thanks everyone that leaves comments. I love comments, especially the fact that I'm no expert, so I get a lot of good information via comments. You know, people correcting me or giving me additional information about a radio or something. I really appreciate that. Okay, the other thing is, I want to thank everybody for using my Amazon store. I just I get a statement at the end of the month of how much my commission is, which is, it's a very small percentage. When you purchase something through my Amazon store, then I get a small commission off of whatever you purchased. And the nice thing is, if you go to my store and you select something, and then you go to Amazon, because it has, once you've looked at something, it has a link to take you to Amazon. Once you've done that, while you're there for that session, anything you buy, well, not anything, but most things that you buy, including birdseed, I get a small commission off. So, you know, I've had people, you know, buy an antenna, and at the same time they bought some movies. So I got a commission off the antenna and the movies. So I appreciate you doing that. And what I do is I take that commission that builds up, and I buy something with that commission from Amazon to review. So that's kind of how I'm not trying to make a big profit. I'm just trying to support my show. And I bought a lot of radios over the past year from Amazon through that effort, and I have some people that will give me a direct credit to my Amazon account, which I can use to buy radios to review, or books. I even buy, I buy books off of Amazon to review on my show. So that's how it works. Thanks everybody that has purchased something through my store. And keep in mind is, you go to my store, which is down in the description of each of my videos now, and you select what you want, and then you go to Amazon, and then once you go to Amazon, you're on the full Amazon website, and you're dealing with Amazon. So I'm not a little dealer here on the side. You eventually will be dealing with Amazon just as if you went there directly. So that catches up on that little piece of information. Now, what this is all about, this is a radio that I bought off of eBay. And I got it for, I got it for $28. And it's a realistic, made by Radio Shack, or not made by Radio Shack, but sold by Radio Shack. And it's a DX380. And I've been looking for information about this radio, especially a owner's manual, because it has a lot of options. And what I did find, and it was on the Amazon, it was on the Radio Shack website, which they're very good, and they've got most of their radios, at least, they've got documentation. Well, I found the documentation, which is just basically a text file. And originally it was a text file. And as a matter of fact, when you're viewing this, which is a PDF, when you're viewing this online at Radio Shack, it looks like it was originally printed by a dot matrix printer. And I went through my catalogs trying to find more information about Radio Shack, and I have about 24, maybe 25, 30 Radio Shack catalogs that I have kept over the years. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Now, I'm not going to do a review of this radio in this show. I'm going to do, in the next couple of shows, I'm going to do the report card, and then I'll do reception testing. But right now, this is kind of just a catch-up video. Okay, so I found this one. It took me a long time to find it because I was looking through every catalog I had, and finally, and it appears it's not in very many catalogs, over the years. But in the 1993 catalog, I found it. And this is of other catalogs I've got, and I don't have every year. But the catalogs I've got, this was the only catalog that had this radio, and of course now I can't find it because I didn't mark it. I should have marked it. Oh boy, am I a dummy. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting warm here. Stand by. Well, I thought we were. Oh, here we go. There it is. Okay, let me fold the page back. Okay, whoops. Kind of right on the crease there. Kind of hard to get it to fold back all the way. There we go. Sorry for the struggle. Yeah, we got plenty of reflection. So anyway, here is the DX380, and they had some more down here. So there's a 342, a 343, and a 350. And here's the top of the line. There's a 370 over here, and here's the top of the line 390, which I have. I think it's the 392, but it's the same radio as this, and except it has a cassette recorder built in. So anyway, back to this guy. So this is the radio, and like I say, this was 1993, so that's the vintage, and it's sold for $180. So I got a pretty good buy at $28. And like I say, I really struggled finding any documentation. Now, back in the days when Radio Shack was booming, they used to give out these catalogs, and then it got to the point where you had to either buy the catalog, which this one was $2.95, or you had to have bought a lot of stuff from Radio Shack, and they give you one. This, I think this might be the last catalog. This was 2002, and it was a thick catalog. It was amazing how much stuff they sold, and most of it, because this was before, mail order became popular. Most of the stuff was in the stores. Yeah, those days are gone. Now about the only thing you can buy from Radio Shack is a cell phone. So anyway, I'm going to do a review of this radio. This documentation is, still, this is pretty poor, still kind of scarce, so I just have to wing it. Although I believe this is, and that's what I'll do, is I'll go do a search on, I believe this is a Sangean 803. I think it's the same radio that Sangean made, and Radio Shack just put their brand on it and their numbering system. So I'm going to go do a search on the Sangean 803 and see if I can come up with a better manual before I do the review. So that's kind of the show today. Again, thanks for all the subscribers and all the people who have purchased from my Amazon store. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.